What's going on, you guys? It's Logan here with Logan's Lessons. In this video, we're going to be learning the song How Will I Rest in Peace If I'm Buried by a Highway by KennyHoopla on the electric guitar. This song is such a bop, and I just had to teach it to you guys. So let's get into it. You are watching Logan's Lessons. There are 4 different guitar parts in this song. We will proceed in chronological order. The first guitar part you hear in the song is layering the bass. That means you're going to be playing the same notes in the same fashion as the bass player. First, we're going to have our first finger on the 4th fret of our A string. We're going to play that as a down, down, up, down, up, down. Do that with me slowly. Faster. Then a single open A string, which is played by an upstroke, leading us into the 3rd note, which is the 2nd fret of our A string. So we have a, again. The strumming pattern for that 2nd fret will be down, down, up, down, up. I will play that slowly. Play along with me. Okay, so right after that, we go up to the 7th fret of our A string, and then up to the 9th fret. The strumming on these 2 notes mirrors that of the previous notes. So we have, I will play that slowly. This is the first guitar part in the song, and it's played right before the drums kick in and the guitar hook. Let's learn that hook together. We are going to put our ring finger on the 13th fret of our G string, and our middle finger on the 12th fret of the B. And then we're going to go between these like so. G, B, G, B, G, G, B, G, B. I'll do that slowly. G, B, G, B, G, G, B, G, B, and then this happens. We have G, B, G, B, G, G, and then you go down to the 11th fret with your first finger on the G string, and you hit that twice. So together we have, in the first half of the first verse, we're not going to play anything on guitar. Now, on the second half, we are actually going to play the same thing we did right before the drums kicked in and the guitar hook came in. We're going to layer with a bass. Right after that second half, we jump back into an interlude where we're playing that boo-doo, boo-doo. And then right after that interlude, we play this chord, which we let just ring out. You're going to put your ring finger on the 14th fret of your D string, your middle finger on the 13th fret of your G string, and your first finger is going to bar the 12th fret of your B and high E strings. Should sound like that. And then halfway through the 2nd verse, you're going to strum that out once again. That gets us into the first chorus. In the first chorus, we're effectively going to be playing 2 different parts at once. We are going to do the same bass layering as we did in the intro and the 2nd half of the first verse, but on top of that, we're also going to do chord stabs on the offbeats. We need to pay super close attention and make sure any of the strings that we're not purposefully playing are not ringing out. This is crucial. We are going to put our 3rd finger on the 9th fret of our G string and our pinky right below that on the 9th fret of your B. Those are going to permanently stay there for the chorus. Now, it doesn't really make sense to do it this way. In fact, it's impossible. So we have to find a different place to make that bass line work. Now, instead of doing that, we have the same note on the 9th fret of our E string. Then you would go down to the 7th fret of your E string. Then the 7th fret of our A string as normal up to the 9th fret of our A string as normal. All the while maintaining that these 2 fingers down here stay on the same fret. Now it's just a trick of the strumming pattern. Notice how I preserve the picking pattern of the bass, and I also strike only the G and B strings when that chord is to be played on the offbeat. Allow me to play that slowly for you. faster. Now, I understand that that could be very, very difficult for you, and if it is, there is an equally important part being played in the chorus, that being the hook. So you have the decision of what you want to play for the chorus. I am just here providing options. About 3/4 of the way into the bridge of this song, which comes right after the first chorus, we have the last guitar part we have to learn. For that part, we are going to put our ring finger on the 9th fret of our G string, and our pinky finger right below it on the 9th fret of our B string. Then you will reach up and put your first finger on the 7th fret of your B string. This whole section will be palm muted, and you're going to play in a syncopated pattern between the G and the B, like this. Now let me explain. It'll be a GB, 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 B. Lift your finger, your pinky finger, so that your first finger on the 7th fret of the B string is exposed. So we have like so, and that repeats. So do it with me. Okay, so that concludes our learning of the song, How Will I Rest in Peace If I'm Buried by a Highway by KennyHoopla. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. I will be responding to each and every one of those. And real quick, before you go, I just wanted to let you know that in the next couple of days, I will be releasing a guitar cover of this song so that you can play along with me and you can hear the guitar part clearer than you would in the actual recording. I hope this tutorial helps, and I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. You have been watching Logan's Lessons.